gate. But, you know, it's great because, like, when I shot my scene and she was sitting behind the cage and I'm in the prison part, I would get to make eye contact with her, but you don't really see it on camera. But we got to just really talk, like, on and cut. Then we would talk and laugh with each other, and then as soon as it was back to action, you know, I'd be back in position, so didn't get to actually do a direct scene with her. But, yeah, it was my first time meeting and working with her, and she's great.
We love her on General Hospital. She definitely does not get enough airtime. She's a wonderful actress.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, and she's been doing General for a while.
Yes.
She had 2 fabulous dogs that she had in her trailer with her. We had fabulous lunches together. I ran into Miss Sonia Eddy at Costco one day. So it is like, isn't it funny when you hear, like, that's what makes it so real, you guys, because, I mean, it's like, what do I think, that these people never shop? You know, it's like,
yeah.
You know her from General Hospital, I know her from K11, and it's like, oh, and here you are at Costco's, I'm waiting to pick up my pizza.
Yeah.
Right. And it's funny how you refer to her as Miss Sonia Eddy, because that's just, it comes out naturally. You see her, or you see her on screen, and you just, when you're talking about her, you have to say that, Miss Sonia Eddy. I mean, it's
Sonia Eddy, I know.
Well,
yeah, she's so funny. Oh yeah, I mean, she was funny, and she's great in K11. She is so good in K11 because less is more. We're all good in this movie. This movie is going to be fierce. Breaking Glass is our distributor now, so it is either coming out at the end of the year or probably, like, I guess, at the beginning of next year.
Okay,
and,
good.
But it has some fierce people in this movie, too, so it is going to be, and it is totally different from the Mafia musical, which is all, like, you know, colorful and happy-go-lightly. This movie, we are in a prison, okay?
Yeah. I was reading that. It says he finds himself in a section of the Los Angeles County Jail reserved for homosexuals, which is ruled by a transsexual named Mousy.
Is played by Kate Del Castillo, who is absolutely brilliantly fabulous. Such a nice woman. She's a major star and the nicest woman ever. So we can idolize anybody we want. When you were sitting in her swimming pool or jacuzzi with her, she is like anybody else. Okay?
Yeah.
And she's so amazing in this film that you're going to be like, wow. And I got to work directly opposite her. We got along great. I just saw her a few weeks ago, actually, because we just had a screening of the film at Creative Artists Agency, where she is a client and CAA, and we just have a very nice time with each other because she's like the compliment you paid me, Jay, just so real and everything, and so nice and so accessible. So it's like, wow, you know, it's easy to be friends with you.
That's how it should be. I mean, I feel just, you know, I don't think there's any reason to be hoity-toity and act like you're better than somebody. I mean, you're doing what you love, and you're fortunate enough to get work. You know, if you shouldn't act so high and mighty about it all. I just think that this is crazy to me. And talking to people like you and hearing about Sonia, I mean, that's how it should be. You know, it should be the norm how you guys are.
Right.
Oh, well, God, thank you. Yeah, I mean, it was so funny you brought up her name because, like, can you imagine how awkward it would be? It would be like, oh, yeah, Sonia.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Okay. But I was really excited because it was like, oh, God, I have pictures of Sonia, and, you know, we just really had fun because, like I say, she's the prison guard, and we're always in prison, so she was there, too. So when we have our lunch breaks together, we would sit and have lunch together.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, it was totally fun. Oh, it's such a great small world, you guys, doing this entertainment stuff. Because, like I mentioned, our friend Carlise, she and Sonia are good friends. So Carlise came and had lunch with us one day. So it was just fun to be a part of all of that. And people recognize Carlise because Carlise is on TV all the time, too. So, and in movies. So it's all like so many of us know each other. And it's fun to just... It's fun to have all these talented, fun friends because I love being corralled with these talented people and to be lumped of a Twitter group and all the Twitter names are like, wow, I'm a part of that, you know,
right.
Or I'm a part of this cast list and that people want me to be there with them. So I don't take anything for granted. I'm very pleased that I get to do this business, and because you just see how it is, and it's so fly-by-night, and there's longevity. You know what I mean? It's just like it goes back and forth all the time.
Right.
Do you live in Los Angeles by choice, or have you lived in New York, or have you lived all over?
I'm from Los Angeles. I was born in Burbank. My father helped deliver me. He was a physician, an intern at the time at Burbank Hospital, and then we moved to Los Angeles. Well, my parents were living in Los Angeles, but he was interning at Burbank Hospital. So I am a native Los Angelesian, however you say that.
Yeah.
And I lived in New York City for 20 years, and I'm an angel. And then I moved back here. And I moved back here to take care of my father in 2000, who passed away peacefully in 2004. 5 days after I had booked Scrubs. And he lit up like a Christmas tree when I was able to tell him that, because he was
that's so nice.
Said, well, Daddy, I'm not actually in the hospital. I'm working in the cafeteria, but I'm still in a medical show all the same.
Yeah.
And such a big smile on his face. I was so excited because he was so excited for me. You know, I was on network TV. I had been on network TV before, but it had been so far. 2004 was the official start of me, like, starting the whole TV and film thing. So that was my first gig. That was the one with Matthew Perry and Zach Braff. So I had so much fun, and so that it was nice to share that with my father.
That was wonderful. I'm so glad you could do that for him before he passed.
Exactly.
Now, if you could write a movie, who would you cast, and what would it be about? Well,
if I could write a movie, I would cast myself in the lead role as...
Of course.
I don't know why I thought of myself first, but I would cast myself in a role of, because I'm developing this anyway, and writing about it, of being part-time caregiver, part-time something else. So either singer or whatever other profession it would be, but part-time caregiving, because my age bracket now is exposed to that all the time. And we are in a place where it's just an inevitable thing that happens and that you have to deal with. And I've done it, and I am doing it, and there's comedy there, there's drama, there's laughter, and there are tears, and it's so, once again, it's a human condition, and whether you've done it, don't want to do it, whatever it is, it's something that is a part of us being human beings. So I would write that, and then who else would I star opposite me? That I would have to actually think more about. I always like Angela Bassett, though.
Oh,
she's such a great actress to me, and she's so beautiful, and it's just, I like looking at her. I like looking at her face, so that would be, in some capacity, the first person not the first, but one of the people I would have starring in the film, Angela Bassett, and my friend Carlise Burke, and Sonia Eddy. And, you know, you go down your Rolodex of your fun friends that you've worked with, the people that are so crazy, and it's like, okay, you know what? We have the funding now. Let's just all be in the movie. You know, my friend Ron Butler, you know, so Nakia Savon Seacrest. You know, I have such, oh, God, I can't even start, because if you name one name, then you'll leave out 10.
Yeah.
And then,
well, what you could do, you know, is start out with, like, maybe a web series. That would be something that wouldn't be exorbitant in money, I think, and time.
No, that's an excellent idea. And I'm actually attached to some webisodes also. So, yeah, I'm not foreign to that either. It's an excellent way to get out there. There are so many things to do to just give yourself exposure. One is being interviewed on a fabulous show like Take Two.
Oh,
or another
thank you.
Thank you.
And then do something on the webisode. You know, so you're absolutely right about that. So, yeah, that's also open as well. And reality shows. There's certain kinds of reality, like we said earlier, Jay, it doesn't have to be the end all, because some of these shows are just absolutely ridiculous to me. But, you know, it is a part of, once again, it's a part of our society, you guys, and it's not going away. It's not going away anytime soon. Break down.
No.
Go on.
No, I was just saying no, it's not. I was just agreeing with you.
Yeah, because I was thinking, like, breakdancing was something that really, is this really going to last for a while? Are all these people really going to be dancing on their head for that many years? I don't really think so. And sure enough, it did kind of phase itself out, okay? Because now, how often do you see somebody breakdancing on a corner, okay?
Right.
Okay, so, but reality shows, on the other hand, seem to be around for a while, and people seem to make them based on any, oh, look, my car handle fell off. Okay, I think we'll have a reality show about that.
Oh, no.
So it's like that just seems to happen, So with that all said and done, that's what's scary, Jay, about our society. When you were going like, well, don't get me wrong, I like some reality shows. I totally agree with you, but this is what's so wrong with our society that's so funny to me. Like, more people will watch something like, the Real Housewives of somebody than, say, like, the Democratic Convention, right? And like, people will watch, like, The Amazing Race or Survivor or NFL football more than, something really like, let's get rid of guns that kill innocent people. It's just like, so our society...
Again, priorities.
Yeah, our priorities are always so back-asswards. Let's find a cure for major illnesses, but let's make it really expensive so people can't really get it, so we'll keep them sick, so we'll have to keep doing it.
So true.
Really, like, is that how our societies are always going to work? Let's make these things really, really inexpensively so they break faster and you have to break it more. It's just like, there's so many things. I'm always getting like this, right? Going on these different tangents about all these things that are messed up in our society, like, that I would change, actually, if I were, like, able to do certain things. First of all, it'd be like, okay, I don't want there ever to be a gun. If you don't like somebody, just go up and fucking slap them, okay?
Right.
You to have to shoot everybody is just ridiculous to me. Or don't even slap them. Just verbally abuse them. And I know verbal abuse is really bad, but it's less than a gunshot, I'm telling you.
Right.
Or a knife wound. So, like, let's just eliminate all weapons. Because I'm telling you, didn't you just hear the other day 2 people shot in Walmart?
Yes, for Christmas shopping. My gosh.
I know. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. The day before, we were all thankful, eating biscuits and turkey, going, I love you, I'm thankful for you too. Then the next day, it's like, put that TV down. And now, 2 people wounded in Walmart. Why? Because guns are allowed to be around. So, it's just such a nightmare to me. I'm sorry. I get like this, even like my friends in TV shows, like my friend was in a TV show and got shot, right, by a sniper. I was like, could you just enjoy the program, Ralph? I'm like, well, I like you in the show and I'm glad you're getting residuals, but God, it just perpetuates gun use, And I was like, of course I would do the same role, okay, that's the thing. I'm so critical. It's like, I do not want to be a part of it, but if I got a call going, okay, Ralph, you are a gun-toting person, it's like, okay.
Yep, you're off. You're gone. That's it.
I will tote that gun because I am a whore and I like it. Okay?
Well, we're getting to the top of the hour, and my last question to you or statement is, describe yourself in 3 words.
Fierce, energetic, supportive.
Wonderful. Those are perfect. Perfect. And I want to thank you so much for joining us tonight on Take 2 Radio. It was so much fun. You're such a delight. You're so funny. You're talented. And I can't wait to see your future projects.
Thank you, Pam. Thank you, Jay. I very much appreciate this terrific interview.
Thank you.
I have a question for you, if you don't mind. If someone would like to get an autographed photo of you, where would they need to send the request?
I would suggest tweeting me at Ralph Cole Jr., RalphColeJr. That's my Twitter address. And then, you know what? Oh, no. You know what I was thinking? You should actually tweet my publicist at KatzPR, KatzPR. Tweet her because she would be the one handling that exactly.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, I want everybody else to hear that.
Jessica Katz is my publicist.
I love her. I want to thank her for letting us get you on our show. She's just been so wonderful. She's a sweetheart.
Yeah,
Thank
she's
you,
really,
Jessica.